Hello! Please welcome Mr.Who Reviews. And hey, everyone, The Simpsons, welcome to the club. This year for Disney Plus Day, they once again do a bit of a crossover with The Simpsons and Disney characters. Let's say right now, I don't think it's as good as the one from last year. I know people were getting out about that, but yeah. Anyway, in this Bart tried to get Lisa to be a Disney princess when they go to this enchanted castle. Lisa's just trying to decide whether or not to set weighing the scales of the pressure being her or being looking after as a Disney princess. And then Shadow looks like the beast from Beauty and the Beast or so behind Bart. Just telling Lisa to go in. Turn out Bart, that's Loki. Yeah, this is probably the second or third time that Loki he showed up in a Simpsons short. But I think the second time he showed up he didn't have any lines, so yeah. And he does say he's in this because of the marketing, so yeah. At least as he goes down to a villain's world, and I do kind of like the sign when that's a villain's world, the crappiest place on earth. So yeah. And the villains dare try to get Lisa to become a villain, and there is a good tribute to Ursula from Little Mermaid's uh, actress in this one. It says that villains perform bombastic songs that are popular in drag shows. So, yeah. And I'm guessing that was they didn't have enough money to get Jim Cummins to voice Kaa from the Jungle Book because he sounds different. I don't know if that's supposed to be from like the Kaa from the 60s Jungle Book or the live action from 19 I don't know from 2016 since that one was voiced by Scarlett Johansson. Mm. The villain's just going to a song number just to show Lisa how great it is to be a villain. I don't really know like uh, the voice they put for Captain Hook. I don't know why they had Chemical Richardson do his voice. I think we'll look for uh, Dan Castellaneta, but don't know. There is a good part when Lisa points out that the villains die and Ursula saying is better than them living a happy ever after with a prince and the princesses come up or does come out and sing how they're basically the same with the white teeth, the fluffy hair, and the broad chests and being dumb, and that they actually ruin the society while the women they marry just get out heirs. And they do have Mickey Mouse in it, and he's just saying that they forget about him and not say the word narcissistic. Yeah, I think it's probably the first time they actually showed Mickey Mouse and Simpsons drawing or style. I don't know, but and it seems like the princess are whipped because Mickey comes out they on the floor and make out his face there. Yeah. Like last year, there's some stuff in the end credits, like at least playing cards with the villains in Hades. Is at least is a volcano and a science fair, and at least is a lion tamer with a scarf on her head in his mouth. And I do think that it's on Lisa and the Wicked Queen as a old beggar woman in front of the poison apple store is good, and does stuff with a car wrapping the Homer up in him and hypnotizing him like he did with Mowgli and Captain Hook. Actually giving Homer a wedgie with his hook is pretty good. I don't know if they should have brought back quite the villain, so sounds will help her, but yeah. And the parts on Ursula and Lisa and Carl, Velma and Louise style was kind of good since that was the image that promoted uh, this special, so yeah. But I do think the last episode was a bit better. Yes, there's some advertisement uh, in it, but they actually showed off a lot of the Disney characters in it before the musical number started. In this, the musical number started a few minutes after Lisa came down. I just think the last one was better and had better jokes than that. This one seems to be pointing out how better the villains probably are compared to the heroes, and how the princes are just the same type of person, but I don't know. I'm glad that they do a version of the princess dress that Lisa wore in last year's short, but it's just a little bit different than some of the villains from that as we come back in this. And I think some of them have a speaking role when they didn't have it in the other one, but just hope that they do them next year is a bit better than this. Like I think this one's okay, like I said, but not good as 2021. But that's my opinion. I like to hear it if anybody else likes it or dislikes or whatever, but I don't know if I get any comments. But hmm. I mean, that's it. That's